thought the audio cut out for a second. I was like, where'd the audio go? Turns out it didn't cut out at all. Camper. Okay, good girl. 2 minutes? Well, it's 1 minute now. We'll get started. Right, time to go. Controller. Let me pet my doggo because I got up, so that means she has to jump all over the place again. Hey Manillas, how's it going? Yes, we are back again with Asura and Yasha and all of their friends. And I guess that's just about as good a place to start as any. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Asura's Wrath. Last time we beat the game, basically. But this time we still have some DLC to complete, including... we completed episode 18 last time. Now we have to do the real episode 18. Your guess is as good as mine as to what in the holy high hell is going to happen there. Because I got no idea. Well, like I said in the description of my video there, my bet's on us going to Naraka somehow, but I don't know. Recover from overheating faster. Well, we don't really need that badly. I would rather just extend unlimited mode time, I think. I was honestly just double checking to see if it was all there still, but yeah. So now, let us go and see what's going on in reality rather than whatever this was. So, true episode 18, a turn of events. I have not fulfilled the requirements. I have actually fulfilled the requirements. I've gotten an S rank on 5 or more. I wonder if the DLC counts towards that, because if that's not the case, then that could be why. 1, 2. Let's see. Nope, 3. 4. Ah, that's why. Okay. Well, we could probably go and redo, like, I don't know, one of them. And get a good rank. We got a good rank on this one already. Well, it doesn't matter too much. Like I said, it's not a big deal. We could just go and get this all set and ready to go. I think we can skip... We'll have to see if we can skip the cutscenes there, and then we can go from there. Did I get... I didn't get it on August's fight, so let's just do that one again. That's a fun fight. And then we'll go from there, once we get an S rank on this one. Although I don't know what the requirements are for an S rank on this one, so hopefully it's not too terrible. I didn't check to see if 19 was available. I guess I could go check.
just you and me.
I'm betting, though, I can't really skip any cutscenes because part of the cutscenes are, you know,
The last time we fought like this,
button prompts, so.
you were still my pupil.
And now I'm not. So let's just see how well we can do here. Because I don't think this will take too long. It's just a matter of, you know, actually beating him without... without going too far over time. Keep that up, we'll be in better shape. Uh-oh. He's a lot angrier than he seems like he was at the very end of the game there. But if we keep this up, we should be okay. Synchronize that as well. We probably could have. There we go. That's a little better. Ow. Yeah, I forgot about that left stick prompt there. How about no? It's a good thing that the S rank doesn't really take into account how much damage you take. Because it's really just about being fast, and that's helpful. Because it means I can be reckless and still get in there.
But none of it excites my blood more than using my blade. Ha ha ha! Prepare to meet your end, Asura!
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Asura forced his hand.
The only other person August has ever drawn his sword against is you, my lord. Is he that powerful?
Oh, interesting.
Well, we reached the halfway point, and so far I think we're doing pretty good. So we'll see once this is over. I have to avenge my honor. Well, Jesus.
Show me what you're made of.
Might have been more interesting if he cut off 3 of my arms, but you know, it's not a thing. Stop that. that'll help. Although it does get him, like, way too far away from me. I never said stop! Oh. Now, if we keep getting counters, we should be okay. How about this, August? Slow your roll, dog. Slow your roll.
This is what I live for.
My dog always
But all good things must come to an end.
not being a pain, but
Knew this was coming.
she really wants me to pet her, and it's hard when I have to keep both hands on the controller to ensure that I'm not, like, dying terribly.
This is where real men belong. In the fight. I don't give a damn. Only the strong survive. I taught you that
I
much.
can bring chat back before I die here.
For you to decide.
Oh, I don't know what just happened. Uh-oh. Hang on. No, phone, don't do this to me. God damn it. I gotta start this shit over because my phone was being fucking stupid. Maybe I should have paused first. I didn't even see what you said. Hold on. Yes, exactly. And now, well, it's gonna happen anyway. Alright, let me go check and see if episode 19 is available to see here. We're not gonna do it if it is, I just want to see if it is. Well, it is. The one behind the curtain. That's okay. We'll do it the right way, the proper way. So. Just gotta remember to occasionally take my finger off the controller, even though I have to, you know, be ready for anything to reopen chat. Basically what happened was I was trying to undo my phone. My fingers did that thing with the fingerprint recognizer not recognizing, so then I had to reposition my fingers and take my face off the screen, like not take my eyes off the screen, and then by the time I got the chat back up after having to go through the whole basically, it took me from the popped out chat, which is what I have on my phone, all the way back to my channel, and my phone was lagging like hell because it was playing this while I was trying to get chat back up. And it, yeah, just turned into all sorts of bad things. Alright. Man, that gives you a lot of burst. Hold on. Let's just try to keep this up. Get away. I don't know how I dodged that, but okay, I'll take it. I got the timing just perfect, so that's how I dodged it. I gotta do this again. And nope. It is kind of insane, though, how he can keep up with my 6 fists with only 2 of his own. I think that's a little nuts. Yeah, best fist fight in the series. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I tapped chat, so hopefully it won't close up and cause me undue pain again. I think I need a different setup than this because this doesn't really work too well. Because currently my computer, where I could probably see the chat better, because it would be on the screen, is 15 feet across the room from me. And I can't read it from here, unfortunately, because the chat, I mean, I could make the chat bigger, and that would allow me to read it, but then you wouldn't be able to see the game, so that's not good. But yeah, and so because I can't see the computer, I have to use my phone with the chat popped out. I could move closer to the computer, but the game already hurts my eyes when I'm playing it for an excess of 2 hours. If I moved closer, I'd be blind by the time I'm 50, I'm sure. Alright.
Show me what you're made of! Asura!
I would like to say, though, previously I mentioned that the voice actors in certain cases were at fault for some of the issues with the lines there, and it's not the voice actors. I have kind of given that. I've given them a little bit of flack for something that isn't really their fault. The person that I should be blaming, there's a guy that's the voice choreographer, and the voice choreographer is the one that puts together the lines and makes them all, like, you know, fit together with the action on there. And sometimes the voice choreographer in this particular instance was not exactly the best at putting things together. I mean, you know, you have to work with what you're given, basically. But, okay, August, I'm gonna need you to stop moving. I thought he couldn't do that until later, but cool. Try this again.
This is what I live for! This is why we exist! But all good things must come to an end. You knew this was coming. This is where real men belong.
The reason why I mentioned the voice choreographer, by the way, is because they did a good job with this particular scene in this chapter of syncing up the voices to the footage there. But in some other cases, it seemed like they didn't really do as well as they could have. More effort was put into certain chapters than others, rather than... And I mean, I get it. You know, you're pressed for time, your publisher wants you to get things done, blah, blah, blah. You're working with whatever limited resources you have, but sometimes you need to ensure that you have consistent quality across the entire thing, because it's noticeable if you don't have consistent quality across the entire thing.
And I don't fight for evil. I just fight will say it once more. I am you, and you are me.
I am nothing like you.
And now we became a meteor for the 4th time. And Australia died for a 2nd time. Well, I guess it's doing better than Africa. Or no, worse than Africa. Africa only died 1 time. Never mind. Well, damn.
Understand even if I send you to Naraka.
I think it's triangle and then you press a direction, if I remember right, so. Wrong way. Okay, and I think that's it. We'll see how we did, but I'm pretty sure we did all right.
Yes. That was one hell of a battle.
Now I forget. It doesn't quite. Does it rank you up to S if you get like ASS? Like if I get S rank again, am I going to go up to S, or do I have to get 3 S's in order to get S? I don't remember because I wasn't paying enough attention, obviously. But we'll see once we get through this part. And if we don't get it, we'll just keep fighting August until I'm a pro at this fight, I guess, and then we'll go from there.
The one who stands in the end is righteous.
Not necessarily August.
Asura.
I mean, in our case, sure, but...
That you must.
Now, if I press start here... Okay, see, it doesn't let me skip it. Which, again, makes sense because the game has, you know, button prompts within the cutscenes themselves, so it would be hard to allow you to do cutscene skip and something like that, so... But I killed you in the center of the earth! No, it's a little earlier than that.
I'm borrowing this.
You're talking very well considering the fact that you have a sword between your teeth. How did she get out of the crater anyway? Isn't it kind of a steep cliff? I guess it doesn't matter. Makes me wonder if that's going to come up for thumbnail again for the YouTube video of this. Because this was the first fight in the third part as well, so... Well, anyway. let's check out our score there. How'd we do? Okay. Okay. Alright, there we go. There's the S rank we needed. And this is new. There we go. True episode 18, a turn of events has been unlocked in the episode menu. So now we can do it. Sweet. We've seen all the next stuff, so we'll just return to the main menu since we've got our 5th S rank there. Like I said, the half episodes must not count towards it, so... Now we can continue with the actual game. I'm going to take a drink of water, though, before we get started here. And then once this one's done, we'll move on to part 4, which is Nirvana. So, true episode 18, a turn of events. Litra is the embodiment of the planet's rage. Its animosity threatens to eradicate civilization. Only when it is defeated, when Mother Gaia's children finally surpass her, will it all end. Or so it was believed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. So, do I play the entirety of episode 18 again? Is that how this is going to work? I don't really know how it all works, but we'll have to see. We will have to see. Because I don't remember which eye it had opened or closed at that point in time. This kind of looks like the beginning of regular episode 18 again, so... I may or may not die again on the final boss there. We have to fight the Yamada no Orochi here. Or however the hell you say that. Probably the truer reference would be to something from Buddhism or Hinduism, though. But whatever. Off we go. Again. You're not held to a minimum rank after this? Okay. That's cool. I mean, I don't think we're going to have a problem getting, at least a B rank on everything coming up through here, but I don't anticipate it anyway, so we'll see. Probably what's going to end up happening, reading all of this correctly, is that we're going to get basically we're going to get through the entirety of this, and then they're going to give us like maybe a couple of minutes worth of new stuff at the very end of the chapter, just to be like, well, if you forgot what happened at the very end of the game, here you go. Thankfully, it's not even remotely like that because we just beat it. It's not like it was when the game just released, Just gotta make up for that missed prompt by just getting excellence all the way through the rest. And then we'll be good.
Ignore the rest. Aim for the ball. It should be connected at the center.
The real question is, why isn't Yasha in his Asura form at this point? Maybe he's holding back for when we get to the actual final boss here.
Here it comes. Got it.
He was talking to me, Yasha, not you! Well, they decided to break out the bigger lasers instead of the little ones. Well, I got that one pretty quick. Nice. Ah, here we go. Death Mountain. No, that's a different game. And just like that, the world of ruin came to be. I'm just making stupid references to other games at this point because it's like I'm playing the same thing I just did last time, so I don't know if I got any new material here. I could make, you know, meme jokes like how he's firing his laser, barg, but yeah. So, real talk, why do I always lose my arms in these scenarios and every other member of the Seven Deities does not? I mean, I understand because, you know, Asura is like a six-armed, you know, god or whatever in his respective religion, but, or multiple-armed god in his respective religion. It's just that I lost 4 arms right there and Yasha came away with a couple of scrapes. Like, come on, man. Am I really that much of a glass cannon?
Father. Uncle.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I just feel like, I don't know, they keep taking away that extra strength whenever I, you know, whenever I lose it. Yes, all of the arms. Once again. It's time for all the arms again. No fancy speech, huh, Mithra? Just win, huh? That's fine. I was just expecting, you know, a heroic speech about how our mission is too important and, you know, all that stuff. true. I know he's not one for Marlowe, so I guess I shouldn't really expect his daughter to be any different. It's just usually in the way that they have it work in cliches is that you just sort of see that sort of heroic victory speech. I just think it's pretty straight with that. But I suppose it doesn't have to follow cliches necessarily. Alright. Let me burst it through your face. And your laser, that too. Eat your heart out, Brendan Fraser. This is how you journey to the center of the earth. See, I mean, after the first time, it's like there's no... It's not a genuine reaction the second time through. It's more of a... This is a joke of a deal. Too hot for you, Yasha? And at some point in development, someone suggested if you get an excellent on hard mode in that point, you just skip the final boss fight, but that would have been too easy.
Is it over, Asura?
No, it's only just begun. It's okay though, I'm the Hulk, so we'll be fine. Of course, if we're being honest, if I'm the Hulk, he's an abomination. Or the abomination, so... That's possible too, yeah. I don't really know. We don't really get too much in terms of lore about Bleetra. Just that it's a big giant demon that is the will of the planet and it needs to be stopped because it's corrupting the will of the planet. That would make sense though, what you're saying makes sense. Berserk Asura is pretty damn strong. So. Of course, if I'm being honest, it just looks like, you know, ceaseless discharge in the middle of the bed of chaos. Yeah. But I suppose 90% of the time I beat that boss by running away from it rather than actually fighting it, so...
Strange, isn't it?
And all too familiar!
It's like you when it's angry.
But is it as strong?
Yes, that's the real question, Asura.
This is it, right?
Yes, it should be.
It better
Okay,
be.
so the prompts will change. I just have to make sure I'm not too close when he starts charging me and we go in slow motion there. Yasha, turn on Vajra. Shouldn't be holding your power back considering this is the end. So what's with the whip thing here? Save that for a second. Oh, here we go. Got your number this time. I'm burning my unlimited mode though. A little bit. Almost pressed the wrong button there, but we're good. We're good. Let's see if I can get a little closer from this. So we always knock him like halfway across the frickin' room, and it doesn't really help me to get closer. I'm gonna wait to use unlimited until he gives me an opportunity. Now. Hey, that also works. Okay. This might get me a burst, which will be good, because that'll mean, oh, we're close. Yeah. Probably gotta get in there. Or you could, you know, come to me. You're also close. Just beat my way through your thing there again. Nice kick. I'm here. Yasha, you're still not using Vajra. That's why you're having so much trouble. Still could barely see that through the special effects that are going on. Come on, you two. There we go. And that's that. Again. We're only half an hour in and my thumb is already a little hurting. That's okay though. Just a brief moment of lactic acid buildup, that's all. And the Earth became a crater. The end. Seriously though, how do you come back from something like that? Like that's just gonna suck. Sucks for the people that were involved in it. Sucks for the people that died because he decided to be a giant face on the side of a planet. Right about here. Okay. So let's see how it's all going to go.
Is it over?
Not by a mile.
Really? All over?
I don't know.
Well, is your wrath gone?
My guess is no.
I said I don't know.
I see. Let us go. Mithra is waiting.
Right.
I'm back.
Mithra. Wait!
Wow.
So you made it back. Both of
Oh.
you.
Hi, Olga. I didn't expect you to, be alive. I guess we never saw you die,
I'm
so.
very happy to see you both in one piece. If you had lost to Vlitra, who would I exact my revenge on?
Your revenge for what?
I shall not! Lord Deus was everything to me.
Yeah, we know. You didn't have a character because all you did was fangirl over him.
But he is gone.
Mm-hmm.
I will never see him again.
Why are we not punching her while she's not paying attention?
And now you shall feel my pain.
Oh, hey. Golden thread. I think I know who that
I
is.
do not think so. You shall not destroy my precious vessel.
Your vessel? And she dies. Well. Thanks, Spooderman. But what did you mean by your vessel?
At last, my plan is realized.
Yeah, that's kind of... Oh, okay, well. So when she comes out of that, will she be a butterfly? Actually, I'm pretty sure when she comes out of that, she'll be a husk of what she once was, because that's what spiders do. They eat the insides and then get rid of the stuff they don't want. And now my daughter is probably an angel. Well, what the goddamn shit are we supposed to do now?
The true God, the embodiment of the wheel of life, the spinner of all mantra.
Actually, you're a spider who took over my daughter, who is all of the things you just said. Because she's, the most powerful priestess in history? Something to that effect? Anyway, that's probably the end of part 3. Yes. How do we do? Pretty good. Pretty good. I got backwards ass rank. Back that ass up, Asura's Wrath. New gauge. Blind Master. Nice. Oh, we got a few. Okay. Lots of trophies. Yes, SSAS. Sounds like a Dragon Ball Z transformation. Let's go to the next chapter. And see what Spooderman has planned for us here. Question markables that I could barely see because of the white light. I don't even know how to do two voices at once, so I'm just going to kind of try to do Mithras. You have done well to come this far. Who am I? I am the true God, the embodiment of the wheel of life, the spinner of all mantra. I hold everything in the palm of my hand, but it's not your hand, is it? It's my daughter's. I bestowed the power of mantra on you, and I unleashed the Goma upon the world to test you, and you have proved yourself worthy by overcoming these trials. That is why you are here. He does have more arms. What in the hell are we gonna do about that? That was my thing, man. You can't take that away from me. Excuse me. You may go now back to the wheel of life. You have exceeded my expectations and are worthy of my praise. You wish to remain in this world? You are no longer needed here. But if you insist... Oh boy. Is it still them talking? Or the truth does not reveal itself to all, but okay, so it's a narrator. The truth does not reveal itself to all, but Asura's anger still remains. His quest to quell his wrath continues on, but that is a story for another time. And by another time, they mean whatever this is. Let's go to the next episode and see just how we're going to stop Spooderman from taking over the universe.
The world does not need you!
Mother Gaia! Today we free you of this evil!
I really do like replaying this stuff, just in case you haven't played it in a while. Just something.
So you made it back, both of you.
And here I thought she would live through the game.
I am very happy to see you both in one piece. If you had lost to Vlitra, who would I exact my revenge on?
Stop this!
And now, you shall feel my pain!
I do not think so. You shall not destroy my precious vessel.
Olga?
At last, my plan is realized.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, I guess I could have just gone straight to part 4 without completing the true episode 18 there. So the recap would have been mostly fine. Yeah, they were probably more anticipating the idea that people would be coming back to this once this part released, because I don't think part 4 was available immediately when the game first came out. I'm pretty sure it was like a couple of months later that they released it, so...
I am the true God, the embodiment of the wheel of life, the spinner of all mantra.
And I'm slightly weak because I just killed a giant demon god thing. Can you just hold off for a few minutes while I recover my energy and get a Zenkai boost? Is that cool? Episode 19, the one behind the curtain of golden thread, obviously.
At last, you have passed my trials, Redeemer Asura. You have defeated the will of the planet and proved yourself worthy.
Who are you?
I am the true God.
True.
Yes, I am the guide of all beings, the one who bestowed mantra upon your ancestors.
So you're Izanagi, or not Izanagi, Izanami, basically, from Persona 4.
And scattered the Goma around this world to test you, all to
Everything was a test.
to a suitable vessel. The one who controls the planet is the one fit to guide it.
Okay, and now it has arms. Lots and lots of arms.
It is I keeps the wheels of this planet in motion.
So you're Shiva, basically. Or what does Shiva fuse with Parvati to become?
Yes, there is a reason why you must continue to climb.
I don't remember.
Isn't there?
Well, the reason, obviously, was because you wanted me to fulfill your
Impossible.
trials and
Battle
everything.
just now.
Everything is as I have intended it.
Great.
It cannot be.
Now give him your hand, Redeemer Asura.
I'll give you my fist.
And with it, create a new world order.
Not without my daughter.
He's the one. He's the reason for it all. You're the one I should kill.
Oh boy. At last, a worthy opponent. Wait, I don't have access to mantra power, do I? Because, you know, he kind of has it himself. Build up your unlimited there, Yasha. We'll get him eventually. Also, don't get wrecked in the process. I was gonna say, I don't know if I have enough room. Those are Northern Lights? Oh god. Nice. We got him! That did hurt quite a bit. Uh-oh.
Wait! We need to make a plan.
I mean, punching things has worked out pretty well so far. I'm not gonna get to him in time. Oh, I did. Okay, cool. Probably better off punching him to build unlimited. Yeah, you're probably right. Alright, there we go. Now let's get in there. Stop what you're doing. Let's see, is it circle or triangle this time? Nope, still circle. See, yeah, sure, this is working, somewhat. Okay, we're almost there. And burst mode! Oh hey, he can do that still, even though his daughter's, you know, being controlled by a giant whatever he's supposed to be. Yeah, I can see that with the whole mashing circle thing with the UI. I didn't realize at first that I had to actually press all of those circle buttons. I was like, oh, they're doing that because they want me to press it at the very end. No, they want you to press it, all of them. It's cool though. I like it. I'm gonna say, oh god. The game tanked and it dropped a couple of my inputs there. He gets stretchy arms? Come on, man. How am I supposed to compete with that? Ah, he's got my daughter trapped in a bubble. Great. Little help here! Alright, we're back. Kind of. Kind of. Oh, okay, I see. Jesus. Ooh! Nice attack there. I don't know if he stabbed him in the neck or what, but that looked painful. Yeah, I know about the jump and shoot thing. I'm going to start using that a little bit more. It'll probably help a little bit when he does this again. That's different. See, that's what you were talking about there. God damn, missed. At least I'm more accurate with it than I was before. 'Cause before I was like not accurate at all with it. And it gets me a little extra hang time, which always helps. Yeah, it's only useful when the enemies are flying and all that other stuff. So. probably start dodge rolling instead of jumping over these things. Maybe I shouldn't be jumping in when he's starting another explosion like that. Why don't you give that a rest? Just can't let him explode. That's all. Ruh-roh. Yeah, he stabbed him with one of his wind blades. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's burst this guy and see what happens. I don't know if I can break that shield. Can't break this shield, Jack! Yasha, you're still not activating Vajra. How do you expect to keep up if you don't go full power? Ow. Oh, I'm back in Berserk form. Great.
Go forward.
Yeah, that's what this is all about there, Yasha.
Stop. If you use too much power, your body will...
What? I can't hear you over the explosions!
No, Father! Forgive me. Take care of my father!
But
Please!
Another failure.
Another?
I shall bring an end to this world and begin it anew.
So what you're saying is this has happened before. Great. Eventually? You know, when you get around to it, right? Well, he broke the Brahmastra. That sucks. I wish it was more like God is a little Amish man on the Game Boy screen trope, because that would be funnier, but you know, can't always have the creator be the creator from Final Fantasy Legend. Your old god is dead. That's what he's basically telling everyone, or everyone that is left on the planet after, you know, after Vlitra killed so many people by cratering half of it. Come here, Pep. You're okay. Good girl.
You are the only one who can save this world.
So what are you going to do, Yasha? How are you going to bring me back from the brink there? I suppose we'll find out. How'd we do? B. S. S. Not quite maximum S rank. Knockoff ass rank. Daddy's angry. Oh, God. Alright, let's move on to the next one. See if there's any of those behind the scenes things, or if there's previews or anything like that. Those would probably be pretty cool. But they might have skimped on them just to say, hey, well, I guess not. Just to say, hey, this is the end game. You need to do everything at this point. Mithra's subconscious. The Goma, but why? Vlitra was defeated. Indeed, the source of the Goma was defeated, and thus the Goma should no longer appear. But in the end, it is just my manipulation of the planet's rage, my creation. If I so choose to do so, that was a little weird, I can spawn as many Goma as I wish. That is all there is to it. Why would you do such a thing? To find my heir, the one who will guide this world in my stead. Why do you not just let us be? We finally have found peace. Your peace is but a fleeting moment in the eternal span of time. One who can guide your kind on the right path must be chosen. If it is a fleeting moment, why do you not leave us to savor it? It is my destiny as the one who possesses power. In that case, your power is not needed. Not needed, you say. Your precious mantra, born from prayers and souls, was bestowed upon you by none other than me. It was if the wheel of life, which I control, is lost, so is the mantra. What do you think will happen to your kind then? I guess we'll have to start actually doing things for ourselves. I mean, just a thought. Your kind will become mere mortals, and that's not all. Your father, whose life force is completely dependent on the power of his mantra of wrath, will cease to exist. What? Rest now. The next time you awaken, you will be next to your father, who will have taken my place as the god of your world. Father...
Chakravartin. His power is unimaginable, and he sends Asura and Yasha falling towards Gaia. But the battle is far from over. Asura's body is at its limit, no longer able to contain his own wrath. Yasha searches for a way to awaken him.
Next time on Asura's Wrath, episode 20. What was the name of it? Did it even tell me? I wasn't paying attention. I'm too enthralled with what's going on. So... the problem with Chakravartin's plan is that he is, in fact, staying with this whole, oh yeah, Asura's going to take my place, even though he already rejected it. Like, just destroy the planet, dude. Like, you could have won. But now I'm going to have to kick your ass because you decided to let me live. Because you're so obsessed with this concept of me taking over where you are. Like, come on. Episode 20, the key to victory. That's what we were looking for there.
You go forward. Nonetheless.
Yasha,
Sir,
power without a purpose is meaningless and worthless. A purpose that is firm can change the impossible to the possible. That is the power of our cause.
yes, sir. A purpose That is firm.
Didn't quite get the Zenkai boost there, did you? We have to make it to the center of the colony before the cannon's core goes off.
Save this
Oh, wait.
world.
Great. More Goma.
They must have sniffed me out.
Guess they had to give Yasha something to fight while, you know, Asura's out of commission here. Oops, wrong way. There we go. I went right up, left down. How do you like that? Not exactly doing well with my magic counters there, am I? That'll work. How about you not? That'll work. There's the Rhino. Okay, there's the Rhino. It's a little bit of a bigger target, so it kind of helps me to use my wind blades that way. They're unlimited. Let's do this. I guess I could have not done that because I can burst now. Wrong way. No. There we go. Let me just flex on you real quick there. Okay. Nice! Super explosive wave. Oh, my chat went off again. Hold on. Yeah, they're not exactly the toughest of the tough, are they? And then they're gonna bring in the turtles and the elephants and all of that junk, and, well, we're gonna start having problems. Not because they're actually legitimately challenging, but because of the fact that there's probably going to be more than one of them, and Yasha isn't exactly at full power or anything like that, so...
What did we ever accomplish? Even after defeating Vlitra, the Goma still appear.
Yes, they do.
There is plenty of time to deal with the Goma. first, I must do something about this fool.
The real question is, what will you do, Yasha? If he's the only one who can save the world, and you're the only one who can awaken him, you're gonna have to figure something out, man. I guess we're gonna have to figure something out because I'm playing as ya, so. Alright. Let's not get too close to the turtle there because, you know, he can do crazy shit. Excuse me, would you like to play? Is that why you're... Stay the hell away from all the crazy explosions that are going on here. Have we fought a turtle with Yasha before? I don't remember. They sound so innocent. They're like, why are you hurting me? What did I ever do to you? Let me get out of there. Oh, yep. Have some of this! Jesus Christ. Got some friends. Probably the farther away I am from these guys, the less accurate my blades are. Makes sense, right? Skip around dodging fireballs like I'm something. There we go. Well, I thought I pressed the X button, but it turns out I didn't. Juggle him again. I'm trying hard not to just jump my way into a bunch of projectiles here, but it's kind of difficult sometimes. Let's get around to the front. little more and we should have a burst. And then when he comes down, we burst. Okay. There we go. Goodbye. Tonight I dine on turtle soup. Unzip. That didn't wake him up. But if the thrill of battle won't wake him up, what will?
As dull and simple-minded as you were, I admit you are strong. Even August acknowledged your strength. But your body is unable to withstand the anger you carry inside you.
So what will you do?
Then, there is only one thing left to do.
The center of the Karma Fortress ruins. Are we gonna gather the 7 Chaos Emeralds? Is that what's gonna happen here? Say it's a tough lock. But it's not really a lock if I just rip it out.
Take this. It is the heart of the Karma Fortress that had accumulated 7 trillion souls worth of mantra. The mantra reactor.
Oh, well, good. Ah, here we go.
Pride, lust, greed, sloth, vanity, violence, melancholy, and wrath.
Yasha's
These are the
melancholy.
mantra that govern the world.
Okay, I was thinking something other than that, but then again, I'm thinking of something completely different. I'm still thinking in terms of the 7 deadly sins here, so...
More than enough to serve as a vessel for your
Surprised that Calro is, sloth, but I don't know what else... I guess it's the only one that fits, really, out of all of them.
Take it.
That is some crazy-ass android shit. Yeah, not quite. Yasha, are you okay? He probably isn't gonna be in a second. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Do not be mistaken.
It's just a flesh wound. A flesh wound? Your heart is out! No, it isn't. Oh shit, I missed the triangle button. Didn't even see it with all the craziness. It's like this is the only one that's required in the entire game, otherwise you get a game over. I would laugh.
Asura, it's time to reclaim Mithra and end this.
Oh boy. Yeah. It's like, that's not where this is supposed to go. To be continued. Meanwhile, Asura gets up. He's like, you know, I've never felt this good before in my life, but something feels slightly off. Hey, our first B rank. Not bad. I'm cool with that. Next to your favorites. Good thing we're doing them both tonight. Even if we go a little over 2 hours, I'm still cool with that. Because, I mean, for Dark Souls 3, we went to 3 hours sometimes, and for Inside, we went for almost 4.5. So I'm cool with that. Meanwhile, back in Mithra's subconscious, the memories I have seem so distant, almost like they are nothing but dreams. I will never return to the life I once had. Don't count on that, girlie. You might. Asura's residence. Asura, did you just eat the vegetables that Mithra left on her plate? You're too lenient with her. At this rate, we'll never get her to eat vegetables. The last one's long. Oh, well, that's okay.
They are like oil and water, fire and ice. Yet the two rivals' fates never fail to cross. Their long journey together comes to an end.
Oh, so we have to fight each other again? Great. Next time on Asura's Wrath, I missed the episode name again. Damn it! We'll find out in a second. It's okay if the last one's long. I'm cool with it. We gonna finish this tonight. And then tomorrow we'll do DLC. Get up, Asura.
You are awake.
What happened to your chest?
While you were asleep, the world has become what you see now.
And where did you get a new mask? Maybe he just went to his locker room. He had a couple spares or something. That's a big meditating dude. With an even bigger halo.
The end of the world of which he spoke could begin at any moment. We are out of options. His
A rude
power
awakening.
is too great. There is only one way.
So what would you propose?
Let us decide once and for all.
Decide what?
Ow.
Who is stronger?
I think you already know the answer, dude.
Let me see how strong you really are.
Asura!
Coming at you. He really ups his game. Yeah, I can see that. He's already done a pretty good amount of damage here. Just try to get our unlimited up so we can interrupt him more easily. Come on! If I'm in the air, I don't think I can dodge whatever he's about to do. I always just miss when I'm going in with the melee there. Now I won't, though. Eat this! Nice. What's up? Eventually we'll, I don't need a counter, I have heavy attacks! How about this? Ouch. Yeah, you neither. Oh, I guess we're flashing back. I was like, wait, why is August here?
Decide what?
Oh, okay.
Who is stronger?
So are we gonna fight in the past now, or what? What the hell? I don't really understand how this works. Probably gonna die a little bit. Trying to get used to the motions here. That worked a little bit, I think. Hang on, hold on a second. Hey, Master Sword, how's it going? Yeah, they're both getting into it pretty good. It's like fighting on the ground except you're falling. Oh, okay. I'll get used to it. Just give me one moment. I just needed to check on the dog there. He's being whatever he's being. I don't know where the ground is, and that's really screwing with me. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Welcome to the streams. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you being here.
I say the same to you. Do not think you can defeat me with punches.
I'm sorry if my commentary is lackluster at this moment. I'm trying to make sure that I concentrate and get this all done relatively without dying too much. I mean, it's a possibility that I will die again, but that's okay. Okay, I think I understand. Well, just as I say that, of course, I have a problem. But transforms even harder than like he was 12,000 years later, probably because we're falling forever, but it's just disorienting me, that's all. I don't really know when the best time to approach is, but I guess I kind of got it there. I mean, this is working. There we go. Got through it. That's all that mattered. Crap. Trying to read chat. Need to stop doing that! This ain't a cutscene, press A! Just give me a moment, guys. I'll read your stuff in a sec.
I'm tired of singing your praise.
You're gonna see it a whole lot more
For you right now.
for the next 12,000 years. That's Welp. I don't think that worked out for either of them. Most of it comes from the counter sequences? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. As usual with these sorts of games, gravity is the ultimate victor. Always.
Yes. Hopefully, the child does not look like you.
That.
Not your concern.
We must make the world a suitable place for the child. Take care of Durga.
I will.
And now we going back. Oop, I think I just hit the mic a little bit. Sorry. Trying to take a quick drink before all the craziness comes back, because it's about to. Now I'm just gonna lay here for a little while. I'm good.
Someone like you could do something as important as save the world? You are just a fool that only knows how to break things!
Well, then I'm the perfect man for the job.
Including this living hell!
I grow tired of your face. I think it is time. Finish this!
And if I stay a little ways away from him, we should be okay. I didn't mean to do that on the ground, but haha! Oh, I thought I had him there. Nope. You leave yourself open. Neither do you. We've established this already, though. Oh, he's just using and abusing the heavy attacks here because he's in unlimited mode. Okay. We got our own unlimited mode now, though. Nope. Oh, he's good. I can hear part of his theme there in the background. It's just sometimes it's tough when you're doing stuff like this because you're, you know, not necessarily listening to the music as much as you would if you were playing this on your own. I didn't know if I had him there or not, but I guess I did.
Speak for yourself.
Exactly. Nope. Yep, a little. Never mind. I'm so close. I'm so close. Come on. Okay, there we go. Game, don't do me wrong like that. Just dropping your frames like that. Oh god. Of course, we have to have the face pump there. I don't know if I got that input or not. Gotcha. Oh, maybe not. Alright, come on. I think I missed one. Oops. Alright, gotta beat back his... your aura is supposed to be blue, Yasha! Alright, if you insist. Almost missed that one too, because I could barely see it. Audio okay? Well, he can still walk, so I guess at least there's that. Still coming for you. Excuse me. Oh boy. This is the slowest heavy attack prompt ever. I didn't see it. Did I get it or not? Or did it just fade out? I don't know. Damn, I'm overheating. It faded. Shit. Oh well. Couldn't give him one last punch into the afterlife, but, you know. Ah, okay, I see what you mean.
Go. Save Mithra. And the world.
Rip in dead, Yasha. Rip in dead. Yeah, this is true. He didn't know he had a heart wound until just a second ago.
Idiot.
I guess we just have to use his mantra then. And if you didn't do the inputs, well, actually, it's not one of those timed ones, so I was going to say, if you didn't do it, he'd just leave him hanging forever, but, you know.
You were always a brother, never an enemy.
Well, yeah, he was that whether you liked it or not. You married his sister. Yeah, Sonic Forces, take notes. That's how you do a fist bump in gaming. I mean, granted, fist bump is a good song in Sonic Forces, but if you're going to fist bump, it's got to be for... This game is putting that to shame in Sonic Forces' case. Well, at least I still got an A rank, even though my time is... Blech. Then again, I can't rep on Sonic Forces too hard, because I haven't played it, so... How do you like me now? And by how do you like me now, I mean, how do you like me after I become, whatever would happen if all 8 of the mantra demigods did the fusion dance. Yeah, that. Over 12,000 years earlier, Shinkoku Training Grounds. Oh god, I gotta remember everybody's voice one more time. Starting today, I will be taking Yasha under my wing. Planning on making him more stubborn than he already is. I should not have put him under your care in the first place. Ha! My student versus your student. How about we put their skills to the test after their training? Huh? I doubt you'd be able to train him well, but why not? But Commander, I hardly think a hot-headed ruffian like him would ever be a worthy opponent. Come again? Let's not jump to conclusions now. We shall see in time. One year later, Shinkoku Training Grounds. Brother, where are you? Brother? Over here, Durga. There you are. Oh, and Asura's here too. You two really get along well, don't you? No, we don't! See what I mean?
The
Well,
final
great.
battle lies just ahead. Asura closes his eyes. He sees visions of lost loved ones, and the shadow of the one behind it all. It is time to keep his promise, to take back what was stolen from him. Vengeance is within his grasp.
Next time on Asura's Wrath, the finale, episode 22. I believe it's called A Life Well Lived, if I recall correctly. It's not a wonder I kept missing the episode titles, because they're not up there. But they're going to tell us in just a moment. So let's go finish this once and for all.
There she goes again. She cries every time we leave the house.
I don't know what to do when she cries. The best I can do is punch anyone who makes her cry.
Well, that's what we're about to do anyway, so I mean...
How befitting of you. Right, Mithra?
Let's just hope her mother never makes her cry, or you, us. Or I mean, you could probably punch yourself, but I don't think you have it in you to punch your wife. That would not be
Just
cool.
do what you think is right. You're at your best when you're fighting for what's right. Please.
Durga! I will. Save your strength.
I don't know if she has any strength left to save there, Asura. Just saying.
Or crotchety, maybe not grumpy. Only old and crotchety. There you go. There you go.
See, I can read lips, and I thought she was going to say something like "I love you," but that wasn't what she said there. I'm pretty sure. I guess that could have been what she said, but... Nah. Asura, check at the bottom of the waterfall. Check behind it. There's always a secret behind the waterfall.
Wait for me.
'Cause I'm coming with ya. One last time, let's press start and get this all going. Yes. For the first time, for the last time. So is this my Septentrion or what? Maybe I'm just borrowing it. I borrowed everything else, so... I want to check what my dog's barking at, but if I look away from the screen, I won't be able to see episode 22, A Life Well Lived. Well, he had a lot of practice from that space motorcycle that Yasha was using, the Corvette there. Why do you have galaxies in your hands? Well, you see, I have the whole world in my hands. And that world, and that world, and that world, and that world, and oh, that's right, your world. This isn't gonna be like Supernova with Sephiroth, is it? Okay, here we go. I hope it went around, because... Okay, yeah, it's going around. We're good. Somewhat. And now I have the largest arms of them all. Yeah, exactly. Captain Angry. Oh, boy. This is some Gurren Lagann shit. I mean, I'm not, you know, the size of half the universe, but I suppose this'll have to do. Asura the Destructor. Alright, that works for me. The Creator and the Destroyer. Now all we need to do is get that one guy from Outland in here so he can kill us both, and then we'll be in a completely different game. Hi, Asura! Bye, Asura! Why am I suddenly reminded of Tales of Exilia 2? Probably because he has that halo thing that looks like Kronos. Have I seen the size comparison video? Yes, I have. You're right, it does get pretty freaking large. Like they're throwing galaxies to attack each other. It's insane. Yes, he does. So now I guess I live up to that moniker, don't I? They're gonna have to wait for me, because I'm gonna be a while here. I almost did that the wrong way. I was like, wait a minute. And now I am the spaceman's. That's a pretty freaking cool bar I got up there. Ooh, I'm shooting rainbows! He's throwing planets at me. Oh god. I think I need to start dodging a little better, just saying. Come on, man, it's one planet. Brace up! I feel sorry for all of the people that are probably not on that planet anymore. Oops. Better mash quick, hang on! Okay, I got it. We're good. Yeah, that's true. That is a very large planet, so it probably didn't have any inhabitants then. If that's the case. Is that the sun? Is that a sun? I think I got it. Okay. I unfortunately have never watched .hack or played any of the games for .hack, so I am unfortunately not well versed in that regard. I'm not well versed in most anime in general, so am I on the right side of the screen to be dodging that? Can I still do the? Oh, I can still do the dash. Okay. Cool. Oh, CyberConnect made those games too. Okay, that makes sense. They did all the some of the animation work here too, so that makes sense. Can't catch me. I'm like a mosquito, man. Now I'm gonna cause you a very large headache. Ow. Ha! Oh. Almost dodged. I got unlimited, so that'll help. How about we stop this charade and we start messing around? By that I mean I'm going to punch you so frickin' hard in your head. Yeah, that's the idea. It's why you can't hit me with the laser. I said it, I think, in the last stream. Basically, the reason why you as a human being have such a hard time hitting a fly with your bare hand is because the fly's perception of time is actually much greater than yours. It senses seconds in a different manner than you do. So if you can hit a fly, congratulations, you just beat time, basically, with your bare hand. Or the fly was dumb, one or the other. But yeah, it perceives seconds at a Event horizon, great. It can perceive seconds better than we can in terms of how long it takes for 1 second to pass for a fly versus how long it takes for 1 second to pass for a human being. So it is able to move out of the way much easier because of that. Well, good. I'm glad. Now I'm reminded of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Oh, you haven't played that? Okay. Gotcha. Never really had any express interest in .hack. No real reason why, just never really got into it. Well, if you tell me that I can inherit it, I'll, you know... I'll take your power and then I'll just distribute it evenly amongst everyone. How about that?
I may now leave this world and save other worlds in need of my guidance.
I don't think so.
Come, enjoy your daughter.
Hello, Mithra.
Father!
Yeah. Yep, exactly. In our perception of time as we get older, it's just because we've lived certain numbers of years, you know, it's like a year when you're 1 is half of your life, but a year when you're 26, like me, is a 26th of your life, so... There is quite a delay on the comments, yes there is. I think it's just because of the... I think it's just because of Streamlabs being slightly behind Twitch there. It's okay. It's not too big of a deal. Extend arm. Here, I'll shake your hand. With, well, I'll shake your face with my hand. How about that?
I will destroy you and your so-called world.
Your imperfect world. Welp. Oh, then back she goes. Great. Alright, one-on-one, just like it was before. Shut your face. I thought we were beyond that kind of... Wow, okay. That's probably not good. Are we back to the falling thing? Great. Alright. Oh, we're just doing this. Okay, this is fine. I thought it was the falling thing that we did with Yasha, which would have been just... Just not good. Like that. But we got a burst. Alright, let's give him hell. That's not what I thought was gonna happen. I gotta tell you though, I really like Dragon's Dogma as a game. Oh shit. Shit. Wrong button. Okay, take my time, hold on. I'll tell you what I mean about Dragon's Dogma in a moment once I'm done countering him. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I really like Dragon's Dogma, and in Dragon's Dogma you fight God at the very end too. But I think between the two, and I think they might have come out in the same year, Dragon's Dogma and Asura's Wrath there. Out of the two, I think Asura's Wrath did the fighting God thing just a little bit better. Maybe that's just me. Just saying. Oh my god. Hey, I dodged it. Nice. How about you stop whatever you were about to do? Oh my god. Nice headbutt. We had to get one of those in before we were done here. Wouldn't have been Asura's Wrath without the headbutt. Ah, crap. Ow. Ow again. Okay, we're good. I kind of get the... Oh my god. I kind of get the lasers, but at the same time I couldn't know, so... Stop that. Here we go again with this. It's fine because we're laser accurate for some reason now. I just gotta stay here so I don't get hurt by the lasers, but that's easier said than done. Okay, get back in there, use my unlimited mode. Ah, you mother... Stop it! Waste my unlimited. How many of those have you got again? I should probably get out of here, but we're good. Don't you start? Oh, he started. Oh, he started, and I'm gonna finish. Almost there. Almost there. I'm really feeling it now. Sometimes you just gotta punch stuff, man. That was all we really needed to establish to him. Oh, you think you can handle me with your unlimited fist bullshit? Let me tell you, it's not as easy as it sounds. Uh-oh, we're losing fists. Did that thing with the interface again. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, he's really feeling it now too. Oh god. Alright. I got one left, two left. That's all I need. The facial animations are great. Oh my god. Uh-oh. I don't know what you were saying, but it's over now. Apparently God can spit. Apparently God has saliva in his mouth. Or maybe it was just, you know, liquid mantra or some shit. I don't know. Gotta keep your pinky up when you're drinking your tea. You know, in hell. See, you're getting it all wrong. That's my job, not yours.
What?
I'm gonna punch a black hole, apparently, or a white hole, whatever it is. I'm punching a vacuum in space. Oh, he's gone. Where did he go? Uh-oh. Oh, he just, you know, recreated the Big Bang. Great. I just... Excuse the fuck out of me. Oh, great. Now we're playing the Unfinished Swan. You don't look like much of a creator, man. Just saying. I got it right that time. Did he just block my punch with one finger? Oh god. Let me just get my bearings here real quick. Yeah, it's pretty well done, I think. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I still got some fight left in me. You know, I've barely got arms left. Probably gonna finish this with 0 arms. And you are a prime target. Oh, ow. What was that all about? I'm just gonna hang back for a moment. I'm just gonna hang back and figure out what's going on here. Okay, that's gonna do that. Okay.
You've done enough. The world is not yours to control.
Doesn't mean that you can control it. Sometimes you just gotta let things be, man. He needs to listen to the Beatles a little more. Okay, hang on. Nope. I won't let you. Okay. Oh god, I thought I didn't jump in with enough time there. Ow. Yeah, I'm back to basically the form that I was in chapter 21 there when I was fighting Yesha back 12,000 years ago. Stop it! Back off, back off, back off! Okay. See, I didn't count on this. Ow. Nope! Nice. Why so serious? Ow. Uh-oh. Nope. Just block that a little bit. Oh, whoa, 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 hold up. So what you're saying is this is really, you failed, is what you're saying, because you didn't raise your heir to be as good as he needed to be to take your place. Because ultimately I am just me. And you are just you, and the world is its own thing. Phew! I'm trying to wax philosophical, but I can't because the game is not exactly giving me the opportunity to do so. Okay, we're back to this. Ow. Yeah. Oh, okay, this is changing it up a little. Let's get in there, Asura! You're right, it's not over. I'm probably gonna get like a D rank on time here or something. Ow. Again. Oh boy. He must know I have unlimited there. Maybe you could try saying something else next time. Gilgamesh, I don't know who that is, but he sounds like a cool person because he's Gilgamesh, so ow. Gotta hit him a little. Oh, ah. Alright, now, where were we? Yeah, all these QTs are pretty damn good. Rip them apart, Asura! Oh, well, it went through them a little. Uh-oh. I will not be denied this day! Oh, damn. I'm gonna blow my load all over your insides. And your outsides too, because it just went through you. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, like I said, not exactly up and up on most anime, so. Unfortunately, I miss most references to things that aren't like already memes that are commonly known to everyone everywhere. Deus said it himself, power with purpose makes the impossible into the possible. Oh, okay. That wasn't my button. I was like, what kind of button is that? Ow. Nope. Somewhere, somehow, in an alternate universe, there is another player playing as the creator, apparently. Apparently.
I understand it all. The true reason for my wrath.
Uh-oh. I don't need to be worthy to know what's right! I'm seeing his QTs, yeah. I just break his arm, radiated all the way up him. He missed one.
There's always some fool who wants to rule the world.
He missed two.
Forcing others to do what they cannot do for themselves.
He missed three. Uh-oh. Too much lactic acid buildup. I'm just righting a wrong, man. Oh, he hit one. Uh-oh. Ow. Get your hand off me, you damn dirty ape!
I pray to no one. Nor will I be prayed to.
Two bursts, oh boy.
Above all else, I will forgive you. Making my daughter cry.
Ah, he didn't get an excellent on the last one. Oh well. Punch him out of this existence. Jesus. Yes, it did. Get up from that. Oh, he did.
My destiny. This is your
Wait!
Do I just punch her if I miss that QT or what? Oh boy.
If you kill him, all the mantra will be lost. Without mantra, you cannot survive.
Yeah, I know.
But you will still live.
There we go. Oh my god, it's building up so slow! There we go, that's a little better. Keep going! Keep going! We're almost through to the other side! I punched a hole in his head. Jesus Christ. Incidentally, Dragon's Dogma also has an ending where killing God has an You can't go back from doing it, and it has a repercussion on the main character that's
Why do you always act so recklessly?
rather unfortunate. It's all I know, Mithra. It's all I know.
No! I didn't want this to happen! That's why
I couldn't bear to see you suffer.
Stupid!
No more crying. Smile. My wrath is finally gone.
Well, yeah, you killed every other mantra, and then ended the source of the mantra, so, it would be gone, wouldn't it?
I'll be home soon.
Okay, Mithra, time to go home. Yeah, don't look directly at the light. It's probably not good for your eyesight. So are all the souls just being returned to their original places now? Or the planets that were being destroyed coming back? Otherwise, some irreparable damage might be being done to the universe from that final battle there. Just follow the stars home, Mithra. I'm sure they'll lead you the right way. I hope. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Did I just beat Anime the game? I'm pretty sure I just beat Anime the game. Really good. Really, really good final part, though. I think it was... I don't know. There was just that one section with the falling part that I was like, okay, this is kind of dumb. But the remainder of that part, I mean, I can't say that I didn't see the spider being the final boss coming, because he was the only major character that we saw that didn't really have a prominent role in the first three parts. But yeah, really liked that final part there. I think that, in spite of the fact that it was DLC, I think if I had gotten this game and played it when it came out, I probably still, to be honest with you, would have bought it. There's a certain... amount of gratitude and support that you want to give to people who create things that are, like this is trying obviously to send a very powerful message about, when things aren't, I'm kind of stumbling here because I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'd like to say, because I'm still thinking about the things that the game did. So there's a text and art panel section. Okay. I was thinking, to be honest with you, that we would save that sort of stuff for the next part when we look through the gallery and everything, but we'll see if it's like right at the end, and if I can't access it later, then we will. But yeah, they wanted to do something different with the game than other games at the time. And I mean, they picked a time when QuickTime events, I think, were at the forefront of a lot of people's minds as being this just insert thing in video games that people weren't really too proud of. But if you're going to do QuickTime events in your game, you want the player to feel the same way when they're doing that QuickTime event as the character does when they're in the process of doing whatever action is related to that. And I said previously that they did a really good job with it, and I stand by that fact. It's like the other post-level art and text. Okay, so we'll see. Once we get that far, I'll see what it all looks like. Because if it's all available in the gallery, then we can go back and look at it there. But yeah, really good. Really enjoyed this. It wasn't entirely what I expected. And there were admittedly some parts of this that I was kind of like, okay, I'm not so sure I like that so much. I think they could have done a little bit better with certain specific things. But the game's presentation was just really, really phenomenally done. Easily the best part of the game, and probably one of the best integrations that I've seen in a video game. Like, you feel each action as it's happening, because in a way you're just as involved in the action as the main character is. So, and I mean, there's some situations where that sort of disconnects, but like during the actual gameplay portions, you're like, okay, well, now I'm controlling character from third person, but it's like when you're younger and you watch a show and there's fighting in the show and the main character's getting his ass kicked and you want him so badly to win, and then he just stands up and he balls his fist, or she, I'm not saying there can't be female who does that same thing. They just stand up, they ball their fist up, and they say, I'm gonna punch this person as hard as I can in the face, and they just run up at them, and you're doing the motion with them. When you're this young, you're standing there in your stance and you throw the punches, they throw the punch. Just don't hit your TV screen, because that thing's expensive. And you feel the impact of it, you know what I mean? You feel, and that's something that I think that some games, both back when this game came out and even up to nowadays, can take notes from, because there are some games where you don't feel what's going on. You don't connect with the game itself. Not in a way that immerses you and allows you to just be there next to the characters, or even in the character's own skin. It makes you a part of the story that it's trying to tell. And I think that the fact that they could pull that off is applaudable, really. It's fantastic. It's really well done. I'm not gonna go on record and say specifically that this is, in my top favorites, because I think I need to digest the game for a little while and figure out where I stand on it as a whole. But I really liked what was done here. I really enjoyed it, and I kind of wish that even if it came back under a different, completely different style of game, I kind of wish that other games would have taken notes from some of the stuff that was done here, because I think this was really well done. So that's my off-the-cuff 2 cents at the very end of the game. So, yeah, well done, guys. Good job. I really enjoyed that. And I appreciate the fact that this was suggested to me, because, like I said, when it was suggested, I probably wouldn't have gotten to this game anywhere close to when I did if it wasn't suggested to me immediately. Once I've made the suggestions list, I think it was one of the first, if not the first, suggestions that was made. Inside was the first. That one we just did not that long ago. And then there was this one, and one other one by my... this was suggested by my youngest brother, and then my middle brother suggested another game, The Last of Us. And really enjoyed this one. And there's plenty of other games on the suggestions there that I'm looking forward to seeing as we go along here. Of course, next I'm going to be playing something that I choose, but after that, we'll get to something else that was suggested. And Master Sword, if you're still here, feel free to leave a suggestion for a game you'd like to see me play.
And
the list is below the channel feed there, under the Suggest a Game panel. So if you want to look at what everybody else suggested, please do. And then if you have a suggestion, let me know. And it was a life well lived. And that's it. That's the end of part 4. How'd we do? Terribly. A. Okay, well that's good. S. Please do it. Yes! Oh, that made me so happy. I don't need your triple S rank to get an S rank. I will get the S rank at the very end and take it with me. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright. I don't know what's next, but we'll see in a second. If it starts up the DLCs there that are left over, I'm gonna hold off on those because we're gonna do those in the next stream tomorrow. So, hey, Cole, I beat it.
Did you kick Chakravartin's ass?
Yes. 870 million years later. Oh, good, they're being reincarnated. Yeah, you get the point. He's still yelling just as much as he was in his previous life. He's beating up Wyzen reincarnated. What in the world? Are you insane? This guy doesn't know how to pick on someone his own size. No! She's so tiny I didn't see her! I just bumped into her! It was an accident! Wow, Daddy, you're so cool. Now look what you've done. She thinks fighting is cool. It's a Street Fighter title card? Oh, okay. Yeah, the Asura of Liberty. Sorry. Oh, okay, now it makes a little more sense because Chun-Li's in the picture. Okay. Sir, you can't ride at that speed through here. This is a pedestrian zone. I don't think I'm going very fast at all. I don't have time for idiotic security guards. Get out of the way! Excuse me, I'm just doing my job trying to keep people safe, and what you're doing is not safe at all. Safe schmafe, I'm out of here. Hold up! It's even more dangerous on the road! Well, see, now the cameo fights actually make sense. A little bit. Work it, huh? Yeah! You are all so lucky to be here. Oh, that's Sergey, hold on. You are all so lucky to be here and see my dad sing. Be grateful that you were born in this generation rather than my original one. I'm just kidding. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I love you all. The world is beautiful. Oh, God. That's not August talking, so... yeah, I do Japanese feudal. Whoa, cool kimono. Could I get a picture with you? Oh, that is August talking. Maybe not. He's speaking too fast. I can't understand a damn word he's saying. Where in the hell can I find a Japanese restaurant? I'm starving. Deus and Olga are the CEOs and head secretaries of a company. Cool. Boss, we don't have much time before the meeting starts. There's an old man over there having trouble crossing the street. I can't just stand here and let that happen. But boss, we'll be late for the meeting. Enough. Don't make me repeat myself. Ah, hello, Yasha. Look, Uncle's here. What are you doing here? This isn't even the spot we planned to meet at. You all were late, so I thought you got lost or something. As usual, you worry too much. As usual, you look like you just got into a fight. Well, you know me, man. Ah! Is that a meteor? It's a big one. Everyone take cover. It's coming in fast. Ah! Get back! Ah! Oh boy. Asura, you're not a demigod anymore. You can't catch that with your bare hands. Well, the Goma are back. Maybe. Or it could be a tie-in to the cameo fights, which we still have to go do. But that is a story for another time. And by another time, I mean tomorrow when we return for the bonus content, I guess, of Asura's Wrath there. Or can he? We'll never know. Well, maybe we will. If it, like I said, if it ties into the cameo fights. But that's going to do it for today's episode of Asura's Wrath, the Stream Edition. Come back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Time to watch me get my ass kicked by a bunch of Street Fighter characters. And we'll also go through the art gallery as we're going through that. And then we'll be done with this game. And it seemed like it took longer to finish, but that's probably because I had like 3 or 4 breaks in between each one. It was like I did 2, then I had that break, then I took 1, then I had that break. So seemed like it took longer, but it's just, and it felt like it took longer when I was off screen, but that was probably because I wanted to come back and play it some more. So that's a good sign. But yes, thank you for watching, everybody. I will see all of you next time. Have a good night and take care.